Okay, finally got it working. So I am diving right into February's live zodiac readings. I am going to start with what sign? What sign? I'm going to start with fire signs. Start right into fire signs. So I'm gonna start with Leos. Let's jump right into Leos. What is happening for Leos for the month of February? Okay, so we got the Three of Sticks. So Leos are going to kind of be faced with some changes, whether that's moving, whether they've been debating on making a move, if they've been kind of feeling like it's time to expand. But whatever this move is going to hit them quickly. It's going to come out the blue. It might be It might be a situation where you are being asked to leave or you're being asked to relocate, anything of that sort. But for the most part, change is about to kind of like come and hit Leos when they least expect it. Um, Possibly, we got Seven of Knives. So possibly whether it's related to some self-sabotage, whether they kind of get caught up doing something, something's going to kind of backfire for them and it's going to end up causing a lot of change. So Leos, be very cautious of whatever energy that you have put out there. Whatever energy maybe someone's kind of been planning on you, being very mindful of who is observing you right now, because whatever it is, it's kind of a sneaky energy with the Seven of Knives. We do have we got the Emperor. So Emperor is just kind of reminding you to stay in a very kind of authoritative state with yourself. Don't let yourself kind of fall into the confusion of all the change that's about to happen, Leos. Just kind of like just let it happen, let it flow, go with it. Embrace this change. Yeah, whatever this change is that's about to happen for you for the month of February, Leos, is going to be a new start, new chapter to the beginning of your life. So, two things for certain: you're going to have to be ready to take charge because this is a major card, but you're also going to have to be ready to start new, to start fresh. Things that used to work for you, be okay and be open to trying something new. Into this new opportunity. Um, Dive into it, like whether even if it's something bad, even if you did something, let's say Leo's one of y'all get kicked out your house. It happens. I won't say it like that, but let's say something like that happens and then you're being faced with, okay, take it for what it is and be ready to move on and be ready to start your new chapter in life. Because I definitely see February as kind of like just like an opening to like your new beginnings, Leos. It doesn't even have to necessarily be a house. Maybe it's a job. Maybe your job, things aren't working out, or you end up leaving your job abruptly, or you end up being offered to move somewhere out of town or something of that sort. Or even if things haven't been working out for you and it feels like, people have been plotting on your energy or whatever, but whatever this opportunity is, just know it's happening for you. So this new opportunity is what it needs to be. You got the Father of Sticks. So I definitely think once you make this transition, you will be ready and willing to take on any and everything that comes your way, because you're going to be put to the test. You're going to be put to diving into a new way of doing things, a new way of thinking. Things that used to serve you aren't going to serve you anymore, and that's okay. So be ready for whatever new comes along with it. What else do we got? So we got the Father Sims card. Father Sims talks about your peace throughout this transition. Be very mindful of where your mind is at, where your headspace is at. Paying attention to all the signs that are being given to you. Just stay very observant, stay very vigilant. but stay in a peaceful zone. You can't afford to have your stress disrupted. Are there any more messages for Leos for the month of February? Yep. Restoring order. We got the Hierophant card. So restoring order, um, putting things back the way it needs to be, following a higher pursuit. Maybe whatever this push is going to push you into a deeper direction with maybe even your spirituality, whatever it is that you're connecting to, school, any systems that are in place that you are going to be connecting to for the month of February is going to push you deeper down that into that, you know. Let's see. Are there any more messages for Leos for the month of... Ooh, don't throw the whole deck at the Leos. They can't handle that. What can Leos expect? Oh, yikes, we're getting cards thrown out. Okay, Leos. We do got the Son of Baskets in reverse. So Leos, be very mindful of your emotions during this time. You might be really sensitive and receptive to kind of just being inside yourself, you know, like being stuck in there. So you don't have time to mope or be sad at this moment. Like you can like process your emotions however you feel the need to, but don't let it interfere with this new direction that you're going in, because it's all to make you better. Like don't dwell into the immediate feelings that's giving you frustration. Okay, and one more for Leos. Yes, we got the Sun card. So the Sun card comes to highlight the good. Whatever opportunities are coming for you, Leos, whatever is about to change, whatever movement into balance you're about to jump into, just know that it's highlighting the good. It's going to point you in the right direction that you need to be in. This new adventure is meant for you. And then back at the deck, be mindful of, we got Two of Baskets. Keep yourself around like-minded people who share the same energy as you, people who you mesh really well with. You're going to need that support, that emotional support, that mental strength, that mental agility during this time. So stay strong, Leos, during the month of February. Let's see what else. We're going to jump right to Sagittarius, since we're doing fire signs first. Sagittarius, what can you guys expect for the month of February? Okay, Sagittarius, walking into an Empress energy. Being mindful of your thoughts right now, because we got the Five of Knives, and I know the Knives energy is always just kind of really being stuck in your head. It's possible that you might be overanalyzing the negatives for the month of February. You might be kind of just stuck in a space of all that's going wrong, all that could be going wrong. But definitely you're going to be going down some new ventures financially. We got the Daughter of Coins. So you might be, and all of this is going to work to put you back to that zone of like that Empress energy, that, you know, that energy of you being in a very fruitful space. Like anything that you touch, you're going to create abundance. You're going to create enjoyment for yourself. So Sagittarius, you are definitely moving in a really good direction already. So let's see what else is going on for Sagittarius. Okay, yes, back to the money. Three of Coins, very early stages. Definitely work with others, Sagittarius. If other people are into what you're into or doing things along the path of what you're doing, and you can connect and you guys can generate wealth together and you can generate abundance together, let that happen. Let people come into your life who want the same things that you want, because you're stronger with the community. Don't exhaust yourself by trying to take on every piece, every moving piece of a puzzle. Just allow whatever is for you to happen and allow these people to come into your life to help you. That's what they're here for. What else is going on for you, Sagittarius? Let's see. We do got the Hanged Man, so yeah, and it fell right on top of the 3 of coins. Be very mindful of not trying to overdo it, not trying to take on every task by yourself for the month of February, because you I feel like you're overestimating yourself. I feel like you're trying to bite off more than you can chew, because you're like, "Okay, I have all these things. I'm finally ready to get them moving. I'm finally ready to get them going." But at the same time, it's like, don't don't get hung up on it. Don't exhaust yourself. Don't get in your own way either. Don't try and talk yourself out of it. Yeah, Father of Coins, Sagittarius. I don't know what y'all finna do in February, but it's going to generate abundance. Abundance. Father of Coins is like a very beautiful energy. And it fell right on top of the Daughter of Coins. So that lets me know that whatever you're starting to go into for this month, just know that it's going to flourish into more than you anticipated for it to be. It's going to become something bigger than you had set out for it to be. So be ready for that. But that is why I said get your team ready. People want to collaborate, have them ready. Have these people in place so that you aren't manning the whole show. Like you don't exhaust you. 10 of baskets. I feel like you're going to be in a very completed emotional space. Like family life is going to feel like it's going good. Love life is going to, possibly feel like it's going good. Things that bring you genuine happiness, it's going to feel like you're in a really progressive state and things are moving along. So we're definitely about to see some changes for the month of February for Sagittarius. Let's see what else we got. Okay, be mindful of some truths coming out. Be mindful. We got judgment card. So whatever it is that you have to face it head on. Be ready for it. Take it for what it is, Sagittarius. Um, because and sometimes for some of you, don't throw the whole deck at Sagittarius. For some of you, um, it may even just be you being faced with yourself. Maybe you have to take a look at yourself and be like, dang, like, am I like that? Is this what I'm doing? Um, because whatever this judgment card is trying to reveal to you, you have to pay attention to it. You have to take heed to it. Temperance, find your peace for sure. It's not going to benefit you to be exhausted in any way during the month of February. Like it's not. That's going to be too much on you. So don't don't get into exhaustion. Find your peace for real. Daughter of baskets. Um, Finding your passions, things that's making you happy, things that's going to put you in a better space mentally. I definitely see where this mental space that you're moving into, you are making it about your happiness. You are about to be a go-getter about your money. But you do have to be mindful of like negative thoughts. Like I said, negative thoughts of others, negative thoughts of yourself, negative self talk. Please don't talk yourself down, things like that. What else do we get for Sagittarius? Oh, in the comments, I'm doing them right now by fire signs. So starting with fire signs, but I will make my way to Capricorn soon. We got the Hierophant. So yes, definitely restoring order. I see it. Um, lots of uh lots of opportunities are literally just popping up for you this month. And it's going to be an opportunity for you to go about things the way you've possibly always wanted to. Maybe you haven't had a chance to really dive into what you wanted. But just know that it's coming. And everything that you have been working towards, even in the early stages, it's about to work in your favor. Back of the deck, we got the Wheel of Fortune card. So, Wheel of Fortune is just kind of like the highs and the lows, and cycles ending, cycles beginning. So, it's possible that you might be ending a cycle. It's possible that you might be cutting something off that's going to allow room for all of this abundance and all these things to flourish. It's possible that you're going to be starting a cycle. Maybe someone's going to come along, or maybe events and people are going to pop up, and you're just going to be like, okay, well, let's get this ball rolling. But just know that opportunities are knocking, and if you can get out your own way, you can tackle them. Make sure you got a team ready though. Okay, now moving on to Aries. And once I'm done with Aries, I'm gonna figure out what sign to move on to next. It looks like Earth signs need me right now. Okay, let's see. Okay, Aries, what's going on with y'all for the month of February? Okay, Aries. Got some like-minded energy. We got some two of baskets, father of cups. So it's possible that you're going to be meeting people. You're going to be interacting a little bit more, more socializing, and it's possibly going to really stimulate you emotionally. You're going to feel like, wow, people. There are people like me. People understand me. It's going to be kind of just that blend of like, kind of like finding a tribe this February. Um, Okay. You might find yourself being pulled in a lot of different directions. We got the mother of sticks. So don't be surprised if everybody wants you over here, if people are trying to connect with you more. Um, if there's just a lot of comments, yep, lots of opportunities, abundance, ace of coins. So you might be getting a lot of job offers. For some Aries, if you're doing your own business, people might be hitting you up all February. You might be booked up. So keep that in mind. Um, what else? What else for Aries? This might just be a money move year because Father of Coins. Um, Aries, be mindful of just all that's about to present itself to you. I don't know if you I don't know if you already uh if you're already noticing like opportunities are just booming, are just coming up, but just know like this father of coins, that's going to be you making sure, in a very, maybe even tapping into your masculine energy. I'm feeling a lot of masculine energy coming across this. So maybe a male is going to come into your life and help you, get on your money more. Maybe someone, a mentor, a masculine mentor might come along and say, hey, let me help you, make this money. Comments. Which sign did you do already? So I've already done Leo, Sagittarius, and I'm on to Aries. I just knocked out fire signs right now. We got the cycles again. So yeah. And the cycles kind of fell on the side that's close to like your connection. So I definitely see Aries leaving there, not leaving, but just kind of like broadening their horizon outside of their typical friend group. Like they're really like, this is the squad, you guys are great, but they're coming into just a new energy of who else is out there, like people that think like them, people that feel like them. um and it's okay to let those cycles in. It's okay to, start to branch out more or to talk to certain people less. That please don't feel guilty for outgrowing any situations the month of February, Aries. Please don't. It's not worth it. Don't feel guilty for it. Okay, what else for Aries? Aries, we got, yes. Now, I don't know if y'all follow me on social media, but I just mentioned this retrograde will possibly bring people from the past. And so we got the six of baskets. Aries, I feel like y'all are about to get hit up with a lot of different connections. You might have someone from the past who's like, hey, let's reconnect. Maybe you guys are now in a better space to maybe be on the same page with this two of baskets energy, like you guys are probably, maybe they've been observing you and they're like, okay, their mindset is really close to where mine is. Let me reconnect with this person. I don't necessarily see this as a bad reconnection with this person or these people popping up. But what I do see, I see it as more so a connection that's going to benefit you, maybe even financially. Okay. Father of sticks. Interesting. So we got the mother of sticks, we got the father of sticks in reverse. Now I'm seeing like a balance between that masculine and feminine energy. So being very mindful of like where you're placing your energy. I see like the feminine energy is very ready and willing to go after things. But when it comes to the masculine side of things, I definitely am seeing stagnation there. And that could be, you can interpret that however you need to, but just know, like on the more masculine side of things, that there would be some blockages. Um, Father Sims, being mindful of your peace, keeping the peace. Um, don't let certain things overwhelm you, because and that's kind of what I'm seeing with this father six energy is more of an overwhelmed side of things. So it's maybe a balance between things that you want to do and things that you need to do. Maybe you're prioritizing your wants over your needs, vice versa. So this is asking you, this father sons is saying, hey, stay in this peaceful zone, keep the peace, don't let anything stress you, and really try and find what makes you happy. Yeah. I feel like there's also going to be some things that you are going to have to open your eyes to. We got the Two of Knives. So really opening your eyes to what's around you. I think Aries right now you're being faced with this is the possible direction your life can go down. And I think you kind of just need to see it for what it is. Don't necessarily look at it as a bad thing, especially when it comes to the money, especially when it comes to someone coming along to help you. Don't always assume that everyone is out to get you, because I don't want you to block your blessing, especially if someone's here to offer any sort of assistance or help. We do got the Ace of Baskets. So Ace of Baskets is like definitely getting those emotions together, definitely get those feelings, but also that creativity, that passion, anything that ignites you right now, you're going to notice an increase in it. Um, but please avoid that burnout. We got the Ten of Swords, so I view Ten of Swords as a burnout. Don't get pulled in too many directions to where you can't keep up. Definitely follow the ones that are going to be the most beneficial to you emotionally, physically, spiritually, and financially. Back of the deck, we do got the Five of Knives. So avoid negative thought, avoid others who tend to be very negative. That's not going to serve you, that's not going to serve them. And that's just going to perpetuate layers of stress that you might be in. Okay, so we are done with fire signs. I am moving on to earth signs. Dive in with Capricorn. What do Capricorns need to know for the month of February? What do Capricorns need to know for the month of February? Mm, mm, mm. Okay, Capricorns, I'm gonna dive in with you guys real quick. I'm gonna just go right through it. We got the garden. So when the garden shows up, it's really kind of like this completion that you've been trying to accomplish in your life. Things really coming to fruition, things coming full circle for you. We do got the ancestors card, so we do got. I take this one of two ways because this is also the death card. Being mindful of what needs to come to an end, being mindful of what's not serving your world. But also, I see this as being knowing that your ancestors are also guiding you and protecting you. So, knowing that whatever it is that you are putting into your world right now, you're divinely protected. They are there, they're nourishing it, they're watching you, and they're kind of just like, this don't belong, this don't belong. They're doing the cleanup for you, which is great. Um, then we got the judgment card. So, the judgment card is like, okay, here's the truths that you may or may not want. One of the truths is going to be, have you been putting on hold any money making pursuits? Have you been putting on hold applying for a new job? Have you been putting on hold following a career that you want? Whatever it is that you've kind of been putting on hold, and the reason I say putting on hold is because this is the early stages of you getting into it. This is you really knocking that out. Now, I do want to say, what do we got over here? We got a couple cards over here that dives into that. Nine of Knives. Capricorns, y'all are in y'all heads way too much. And so if you feel as if things aren't going the way that you would like for it to, it is very possible that you just in your head too much about it. You're not giving it enough time, hence the hermit card. You're not giving it enough time to really develop the way it needs to. I feel like you are trying to rush into this garden energy of everything being in place. And if one thing falls out of place in your world, you're just like, oh my God, I'm stressed about it. Give it time. Some things aren't supposed to be in your world right now. Like, don't hold on to anything that isn't supposed to be there. And we got we had a lot of nines in this deck. Capricorns, pay attention to the number 9 all February. Pay attention to it. The number 9 is going to serve as your coach and your guide, your guided number that's going to tell you when you're doing too much, when you're thinking too much. When you see the number 9, it's like, oh, okay, I'm overthinking. Cool. That's great. Like, do that. Because we get the 9 of sticks. That's you having this guard up. That's you having this on top of the anxiety that you're mentally feeling. It's putting stagnation on things that you could be doing. It's putting this guard up on things that you could be doing. And it's exhausting you guys, Capricorn. You got the 9 of coins. I'm telling you, pay attention to these nines. The 9 of coins is where you want to be. This is your abundance. The 9 of coins is going from this Sun of coins to this 9 of coins. And the way that you're going to do that, though, is going to be through balance. You have to balance. You cannot stay in your head the whole time. You cannot keep yourself guarded from opportunities the whole time. You are not going to get anywhere you want to be, Capricorns, if you don't balance. Balance. 3 of baskets. Once you accomplish that, there's going to be so much harmony. There's going to be so much opportunities. There's going to be so much just things that's coming your way. And you're just it's going to make you feel really good. Like, I promise you it will. I promise you it will. Manifest it. The Magician card. Instead of applying the energy to worrying about it and to fear, apply that to manifestation. Anything that you are worried about, redirect into a manifestation. I'm worried that I'm not going to have enough money for the month of February. If that's what you're thinking, if that is what you're saying, then you are going to turn that into, I will be abundant for the month of February. You're literally redirecting your negative self talk, your negative thoughts, and that is going to reassure not only self, but spirit as well. So, do that. Do that. Yes, 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 yes. We got the high priestess. You are going to be on your high priestess energy. I promise you. Male or female. We got the empress. You are going to be on your empress energy. We got order. You're going to restore order. Everything is going to go the way you need it to go. But you have to find balance. You have to get out of your head. You have to see the truth. You have to focus in on what you could be doing to increase your finances, to increase your abundance. We also got the emperor. So definitely making sure that you are pushing through what you need. Pushing through with just that what you're claiming for yourself. And then father of baskets, back of the deck energy. The father energy, Capricorn is like kind of it's ruled by Saturn. So that father energy is just very much so making sure that all these things are going in place so that emotionally, so that spiritually, and just all in here, you're good. You're good. So that is it for Capricorns. That is it. Okay. I'm going to jump right to Virgos because I feel like Virgos need me right now. I don't know why. I just feel like a Virgo needs me. Let's see what is going on for Virgos. No problem, Crystal. I'm glad I could help. What is going on for Virgos for the month of February? Virgos for the month of February. Okay. What do Virgos need to hear for the month of February? Father baskets again. Listen, Virgos, cater to those emotions. Love yourself right now. Love yourself a little bit harder. Um, Finding enjoyment. I feel like it's hard for Virgos to really just sit and just bask in enjoyment. I don't know why. Y'all find some enjoyment. What is making you happy? Go down a list of what's going to make you happy. What is making you happy? What does make you happy? Got the Hierophant again. The Hierophant is on one this month of February. And the reason, okay, so now I'm gonna put this two and two together with all the signs because I'm seeing the reason that the Hierophant is just coming through. The Hierophant is like, we got to get y'all back on track. I feel like collectively our energies are just kind of like, what's going on? This is a new zone. And the Hierophant's like, don't worry. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to be doing for the month of February. So I see that happening with Virgos right now. I see Virgos being like, what's going on? Things aren't as ordered and organized as I would like. Boom. And then all of a sudden, the opportunity comes because that opportunity is going to be your objective. Whatever you're getting from this, just know that February is literally going to be your objective month. This is going to be the month where spirit is like, okay, this is what you're doing. This is what you're focusing on. This is your opportunity. This is where I'm placing you right now. This is how we're going to get your money back up. This is how we're going to rebalance everything. You're being given your objective for the month of February. Yep. Free man, new beginnings. Virgos, pay very close attention. And I would say this for all the signs. Pay very close attention to what is coming for you for the month of February. We do got the Daughter of Knives. Daughter of Knives pops up when um there's a lot coming through. But it could possibly mean, I'm wondering, I feel like it could possibly mean certain you'll have like a new you'll have like a new way of thinking on things for sure. Like your mindset is definitely about to change. Definitely the early stages of that. We do got the 10 of coins for abundance, and then we do got the sun card. So whatever this new opportunity is, and remember abundance, yes, sometimes I mean it financially, but just know anything that's going to abundantly benefit you, whether it's an abundance of something that you're receiving. It doesn't always have to be monetary, but just something that is going to benefit you, that's going to come, in abundance. Like be mindful of that. It's going to benefit you. And the sun card is just like pay attention to the good, pay attention to what does come out and what is coming out. We got the 9 of sticks. So the 9 of sticks is basically like that's you being guarded. And the 9 of sticks fell right on top of your opportunity card. So please don't block your blessing by being worried or by having a guard up. Whatever opportunities are coming your way, they're meant for you. Yeah. Don't block your blessing. You got the high priestess in reverse. I think what's going to block your blessing, if you do, it's going to be your intuition. Um, because you might be reading it wrong. Or like you might not be trusting your intuition. You might be feeling as if you might be feeling a lot of self-doubt. You might not feel like you can necessarily trust yourself. You might not feel like your intuition is that strong. So Virgos, be very mindful of the self-talk that you are giving yourself. Follow your gut by any means, and don't take it in like don't overthink that. If your gut says this, then react accordingly. Simple as that. Because when you overthink it, that's when you block your opportunity. That's when you block your blessings. Look, I already got a Virgo over here saying, yikes. We got the Son of Sticks. So, Son of Sticks is Knight of Wands. And so, that Knight of Wands energy is um, kind of just being ready. I feel like Virgos, y'all ready to just kind of like step up in there just a little bit. Like, you're ready for a change. Like, you probably been like, oh my God, when's my break coming in? When's this? When's that? You've been dealing with too much, you've been exhausted, and you're like, okay, where is it? And so this Son of Sticks is basically like, it's right here. This Ace of Sticks is like, it's right here. But this 9 of Sticks is like, quit being in your anxiety about it. And then this in reverse is essentially like, uh, trust your intuition. Just trust yourself. Trust you during this entire process. because you have been manifesting this. You have been asking for a change. So why would you not trust the change that comes that you've been asking for? Like, why not trust that? You manifested it. Your intuition, your desire for this change manifested it. So when it comes, see the good in it and be affirmed that it's for you, it's meant for you, and everything that you put out there that's coming. Okay, what else do we got? What else do we got for Virgos? Are there any more messages for Virgos? Okay, yes, these cards want to come out for you, Virgo. Virgos, you also have the Strength card. So find that inner strength. I feel like Virgos just need a reminder that you are strong enough to accomplish whatever it is that you set out, that you are worthy and deserving of whatever it is that you have been desiring, whatever it is that you've been manifesting, that you've been asking spirit to bring into your life. It's coming for you, it's here. The opportunity is now. You got the Star card. The Star card is similar to the Magician card because it's like if you wish for it comes true. People wish upon a star, comes true. But you got to know that and you got to trust that, and you can't have that inner doubt that's telling you it's not going to be that way. Because if you're telling yourself it's not going to be that way, then that's what you're manifesting. You're not manifesting the blessing that needs to come. So, lastly, are there any more messages for Virgos before I move on? Daughter of Baskets, that's just going back to catering to those emotions, those beginning phase stages of just new renewed happiness. Embrace it. If you feel happy, Daughter of Sticks, embracing new changes, doing things outside of the ordinary. Maybe you're starting to try new things and you're realizing that there are things that you actually like. Embrace all of this. So that's it for Virgos. I'm moving over to Taurus. That is it for Virgos. Y'all funny in the comments. I'm glad you heard me because you needed that message. Glad you heard me. Okay, Taurus, what is popping off for the month of February for you? I would love for someone to keep timestamp, like keep track of timestamp. I'm trying. I kind of got an idea, but okay. Let me jump in with Taurus. Let me jump in with Taurus. What is going on with Taurus for this month? Whew, same cards again. I'm telling you, Spirit is on one with connecting because I'm noticing patterns. Taurus, I already know y'all readings for a while now has been you working hard, getting on your stuff, putting everything in its place. Y'all been on it. So there's no surprise you got the garden. There's no surprise that your world is starting to shape itself. There's no surprise that you are starting to follow this deeper pursuit. You're starting to be pulled into more directions now because you've cleared the clutter. You've literally been working so hard getting life where it needs to be that now you are like, okay, I can enjoy it. Not only can you enjoy life, but you can also um tap into the things that you've been wanting to tap into. I think that's really awesome right now for Taurus. Um, Definitely seven of baskets. So lots of opportunity, or yep, lots of opportunities are going to be coming your way. It may be overwhelming. It may feel like it's too much all at once. We definitely got the Judgment card again. So the Judgment card is just universally. I think we're going to be facing a lot of truths in the month of February. Everything that we thought was one way, or everything that we may have wanted to be a certain way, February is like, no, it's actually this way. And so now that you know it's this way, we're going to plan your life accordingly to this way. That's really what's about to happen with this Judgment card. Judgment card is coming through to literally debunk any ideologies that you've had that are just that don't serve you anymore or that have been putting you in a fantasy world. I think a lot of us collectively have kind of been in like this little fantasy world, not in a bad way, but just like we've created this interpretation of what the world is because the world has always been that way. But what happens when the world's not that way anymore? And that is why the Hierophant is coming through like we about to change all of this. And that is why the judgment card is like, and I'm about to change your mind. And then we got the daughter of sticks, Taurus, which is like, you know what? And I'm about to put you in path for some new things coming your way. Might not come as fast as you wanted to. It might, it might take some time. But just know that all of this is being done because you've done the hard work of making sure life is going accordingly to plan, accordingly to your plan, of course, but now it's time to step it up a notch. And that's what's about to happen in the month of February. Don't be surprised if life gets stepped up a notch. What else we got? We do got the Mother of Coins. So definitely at the top of your pinnacle. Definitely taking time out for you and relaxation. Taurus, if you have been in your head like, when's my next break? When am I going to get a vacation? When am I going to have some downtime to enjoy self? Do it. What's stopping you? Don't say COVID. What's stopping you from enjoying self? You can enjoy self on any capacity, large, small, it doesn't matter. But what is going to put you back into a space of, I've earned this, I've worked for this, and therefore I can rest and I can be at peace and I can enjoy and I can reap the benefits of what I have put out here. There's no punishment in enjoying life. Enjoy it because you're only given this life. So Taurus, quit depriving yourself. Basically, quit depriving yourselves. You deserve it. What else? What else? What else? We got the Father of Baskets. So definitely you're going to be finding yourself opening up more a little bit emotionally. Taurus men, maybe you're going to find a little more compassion for a certain person, or maybe you're going to start to connect more emotionally. Maybe you're connecting more emotionally to yourself. For women, I definitely think that Taurus women, you are going to find yourself being emotionally fulfilled in partnerships or in interactions with others, or in things that you're passionate about. When I would not be surprised if masculine energy was in this and influencing this in any capacity. And then we got the Father of Coins. So knowing that you already got the Mother of Coins, now you got the Father of Coins. To me, that's yin and yang. That's masculine and feminine energy, both being in balance with each other, both revolved around your finances. You're on path, you're on track. You are doing what you need to be doing. You are actually in where you need to be in already. I don't even see Taurus. Taurus, if you don't know what you're passionate about, pay attention to what you're pay attention to what you're being pulled to looking at right now. If you already know what you're passionate about, then you're already to be in. Interesting. Yeah, Ace of Baskets fell on top of the Mother of Coins and the Father of Baskets. So just knowing that all of this abundance and this new lease on life and these new emotions are here to serve you, here to grant you what your desires are. So don't run from that, Taurus. Please don't. Like, embrace it. Okay. So we do got the Two of Sticks. I definitely see you having to make a choice, having to choose a certain direction, a road less traveled, something of that sort. And it's going to come from whatever realization you have. Fell right on top of the Judgment card. So whatever actualization you have that tells you, judgment wise, like, this is reality, this is what it's supposed to be, you're going to have to choose. So you can either choose to stay in whatever augmented reality you are already in, or you can make a conscious decision and a conscious effort to um to embrace this new path. Like, you don't know what's down this path. You know what was down the other. You can at least intuitively predict what would have came from the other path, from the other version of reality. but you don't know what to expect moving forward. So definitely stay grounded in the moment, stay grounded in these opportunities, and you are going to notice more coming for you. Definitely 10 and 9, so avoid burnout. I see the comments going ham. Avoid burnout, Taurus. Um, and then we got the Ace of Coins. So just know that Ace of Baskets, Ace of Coins, Mother of Coins, Father of Coins, you are there. You are there. So don't doubt. Don't. Back of the deck, we got the Nine of Baskets. That is you enjoying the fruits of your labor. All that you have put in is all that you're going to get out. So that is it for Taurus. I am jumping to, okay, I've done fire, I've done earth. It's a tie between water and air. Who needs me more, water or air? Which one of y'all need me? Who needs me to go first? Let me know. Water or air? Water signs, do y'all need me? Air signs, y'all need me first. Who needs me? Feel like jumping in with. I'm gonna do air. I'm gonna do air, and I'm gonna start with Aquarius. I feel like Aquarius need me right now. Yay! Okay, jumping into Aquarius. So for those of you who are just tuning in, I just finished. I did fire signs first. I just did I did fire signs first. I just did earth signs. I'm jumping right in with air signs. Water signs are going to be last. So I'm jumping right in with air signs. And I'm gonna start with Aquarius. So what message does Aquarius need at this time? Yes, this will replay and this will save on my YouTube channel. So definitely strength card. Aquarius, you need to channel that strength. I feel like you guys have kind of just been thank you. You guys have kind of been you've been in a space of not really conquering what it is. Not really conquering what it is that you have been wanting. I feel like Aquarius, have you guys kind of just been settling for whatever life has been giving you? And so the strength card is telling you, like, find that inner strength to find your happiness. Find that inner strength to reclaim whatever it is that you need to reclaim and stand for at this time. Find that inner strength right now. Because what's happening, we got the world card. I feel like you are going to get everything that you desire when you go for it. When you go for it. The strength card is asking you what's stopping you from going for it. Do you know that you're supported in going for it? I'm channeling Aquarius right now. I'm channeling on you guys. I feel you guys. I feel like the month of February is going to be your moment of breakthrough. Yes, 10 of coins. This is going to be the moment where you've had enough and you're ready to play by your own rules. Aquarius, you guys have had enough. You're ready to play by your own rules. You're ready to accept whatever is for you. We got the 9 of coins. I feel like, is everybody just getting money? 2021. Is that what's happening? Abundance for everybody? Has to be. Has to be. Um, 9 of coins. Definitely. You enjoying the finer things in life, you achieving the finer things of life. Mother of baskets, you nurturing yourself during this time, being very mindful of yourself emotionally and what you are putting out as well as what you are receiving. So just be mindful of your energy. Okay. Let me tell you why I knew this was coming. We got the 8 of baskets. 8 of baskets is when you are walking away from something. And I feel like Aquarius need to hear that you're going to be walking away from something the month of February. This may be a job. This may be a relationship. This may be an idea, some ideology that you have. This could be anything, anything that doesn't serve you. And what I mean by doesn't serve you is if it's not meant to enhance you on this new path that you are being pulled into taking, then it is something that you have to abandon. It is something that you have to leave, whether you want to or not. It is for the greater good of self preservation. So that is what you're being hit with right now, Aquarius, the month of February. Yeah. And when you do that, everything's going to really flow together. We got the Four of Sticks. So when you do walk away from that, you're going to be hit with um, a very blissful energy. Whatever you're walking away from, you're going to feel so good in doing so. And that's going to help strengthen the strength card because that validation of, oh my God, that felt good. The strength card is like, yes, and you can do it. And you can receive the world and you can receive all this abundance. But all it took was for you to know when it was time to let go. Now we do got the Mother of Sticks. So the Mother of Sticks is kind of like um a very motherly, um, a very feminine energy of kind of just going towards whatever you want. Lots of opportunities are going to open up for you. Maybe you are letting go of something that doesn't serve you and then everybody hits you up like, "Hey, I need you for this. I need you for that." Maybe you let go of a job and they're like, "Hey, we need you for this." Maybe some Aquarius are also thinking about self-employment. I wouldn't be surprised if you've been thinking about self-employment, quitting a job. If you have been thinking about leaving a relationship and you have this worry that no one else is going to be there, unpack these things, of course, but don't let fear hold you anywhere that you don't want to be, Aquarius. Seriously. Yeah. Eight of coins. Come on, y'all. Don't let fear hold you anywhere you don't want to be because for what? If you have been worried that things aren't going to get taken care of, that things aren't going to be the way you need it to be, if you're worried about anything of that sort, go after what's going to benefit you the most, Aquarius. Let's see. Seven of coins, planting those seeds now. Honestly, I feel like you about to get the whole coins deck. Cause seriously, you got seven of coins, eight of coins, nine of coins, 10 of coins. How much more reassurance does an Aquarius need right now that they are protected and guided on this path towards their abundance? I don't think it gets any more obvious than this, and therefore I rest my case. Back of the deck, we got the Three of Baskets. So definitely enjoying collaborative work, definitely enjoying the fruits of your labor and doing what you want to do for enjoyment. Um, Not so much for just being pressured into doing it or not doing something just because you have to do it. But just know that whatever you're setting out, find that inner strength and pursue it and follow it, and life will meet you where you're at. Okay, so that was for Aquarius. I'm moving on to Libras. Moving on to Libras. What can Libras expect for the month of February? What can Libras expect for the month of February? Two of Baskets. So Libras being you got people coming up your way. You got connections coming up your way. You got passions. So two of baskets to me is just anything that is going to stimulate you on an intellectual, deeper thinking level. Mother of baskets, you're definitely going to be very conscious of your energy, where it's going, what's bringing you peace, what's stressing you. Um, Finances, making sure that your money is exactly where it needs to be. I feel like Libras during this time, you are going to be very conscious of putting those things in place. It's all about who you're connected to. And then we got this Mother of Coins energy. What else do we got? So we do got the Seven of Sticks. So Seven of Sticks is kind of like a perseverance factor. So whatever it is that you are dealing with for the month of February, you will find that you're gonna have to You're going to have to fight for whatever it is you want. So if it's peace, if people are disrupting your peace, you're going to have to fight to keep your peace. We got the strength card again. Definitely with this perseverance energy, you're definitely going to have to find the strength to get whatever it is that you need during this time. Um, what else do we got? Yeah, we got the three of baskets and we got the daughter of sticks. Um, I take the three of baskets as a lot of collaboration coming your way, a lot of opportunities coming your way, but it's starting off small. Three is definitely going to push it. That number three is definitely going to help push it into the space in which it is going to become more and benefit you more. Definitely more so with your passions, but I can also see how that would benefit you financially with certain business ventures and things like that. We do have the daughter of sticks. So, um, just knowing that everything that you're building for, everything that you are out for the month of February, it's not going to come all at once. But just knowing that the fact that you're even there and ready to receive it, and even there and ready to seven of sticks fight for it, you're letting spirit know, you're letting the universe know that this is what you desire. You're putting those desired outcomes out there. What else is coming for Libras this month? Okay, yeah. Going back to that taking time, Libras, you might have to slow down. I'm getting a slow down message for this month. Slow down, let others help you, work with others, find your strength, rest, relax, keep yourself around peaceful people that think as you do. Intellectual stimulation is going to be key. Making sure that you're having conversations that benefit you, that aren't taking from you, that aren't exhausting you. But just knowing that this Dr. Grant card, this Hermit card, kind of is asking you to kind of just be in a reflective moment, take your time, and don't put too much on yourself, because if you do, you got the seven of sticks energy, you're going to find yourself really just in a fight for whatever it is that you do want. Do got the chariot card though, so chariot card is good to me. Chariot card is just kind of like, it's gonna push you along. It's leading you to where you need to be. But definitely, Libras, let the month of February be a chill and relaxed month for you. We got Temperance card, and it could be for the simple fact that you don't know what's coming up in the other months. So Libras, if you find yourself in a space to where you can relax and you can be at peace, then allow yourself to, because you don't know what the next few months got planned for you. Look at February like a vacation month, Libras. Look at it like a vacation month. Yep. Four of Knives. Four of Knives is kind of like a in the clouds type of energy to me. I feel like whenever I see the Four of Knives, it's just a reminder that to kind of rest, relax, and recoup, and just flow. Definitely need rest, Libras, this February. Nothing else. If nothing else, we do got the Six of Baskets. So like I said, Mercury's in retrograde. People from the past might be popping up. May or may not be a bad thing, but I feel like you might not have time for it. Yeah, you might not have time for it. I feel like a lot is just going to be coming to you like, hey, do this, do that. Help me with this, help me with that. And then you're going to be choosing between your peace. Um, And anytime I see the Six of Baskets and I see the Two of Baskets in the same spread, I am piecing this together for you, Libras, that whoever is going to be popping up for you from the past is going to be someone that wants to reconnect on a deeper level at this point. It's possible that you guys may have met earlier stages of life, and now, you guys are in a whole new brain space and they just want to connect. I don't necessarily see it as a bad thing, but I do want you to keep in mind that a retrograde is a retrograde. And sometimes it brings closure, sometimes it brings clarity, sometimes it reminds you who's not supposed to be in your life. So just be very cautious of how you're spending your time, what opportunities are popping up for you, and don't get exhausted. Back of the deck, we got the Father of Baskets. So just know, in all that this reading is asking you, um, You are the center of it. You are meant to be in a relaxed state of mind. You're meant to channel your strength. You're meant to channel your peace. And all of that is going to strengthen this Father of Baskets energy, which is going to have you ready and in shape for whatever, in shape mentally, physically, spiritually, however you need that. It's going to have you ready for whatever is next. Okay, we got Geminis, and then I am moving on to water signs. Okay, Geminis, you're next. You are next. Geminis, what can you expect for the month of February? Okay, interesting. We got the Eight of Coins and it fell on top of the Four of Sticks. So Geminis, I feel like whatever seeds you have been sowing, whatever you've been working towards within the last few months, you're about to definitely see it come into fruition. The Four of Sticks is like you're just in a blissful space. You're in the moment. I feel, oh yes, Geminis, y'all gonna be in the moment. The month of February, you are going to be taking in things as they come. Um, yeah, you're gonna be in the moment. You're going to be in the moment more. You're going to be able to actually enjoy how hard you have worked, all that you have put into things. Okay, we do get the ancestors card, the death card. So let me see what endings are possibly coming your way. So I view the death card in this case as endings. Yeah. The reason you're going to be able to be in this space of enjoyment. So we got the Father of Sticks. So I definitely see you ending a lot of different pulls in too many directions. If you've been balancing a lot, like you just put so much on your plate and you balance a lot, I can see that coming to an end. Five of Baskets, things might try and get you out your character emotionally. You might be tested. Someone might test you the month of February. Two of Baskets, uh again, with that clarity, with that understanding. February is still like in some Aquarius energy, so there's going to be there's going to be a lot of different pulls. This Father of Sticks is telling me that you're going to be pulled in a lot of different directions. This Two of Baskets is telling me that you are definitely going to be connecting with others during this time, but be mindful with this Five of Baskets. Be mindful of any possible disagreements with others, any possible friction that's to come. Um, if friction does come, it's possibly coming to end things. That's a big possibility. But remember, we got this Four of Sticks, we got this Eight of Coins. You are going to stay in the moment. You're going to know in that moment to redirect your energy to where your energy deserves to be, not where someone's pulling you to be. Yes, we got the big queen. So if you focus in on your energy, this Empress energy is going to um it's going to keep you grounded in what you need to be in that moment. Definitely finding your peace. I really feel like someone's about to try you, Geminis. Someone's going to come through and they're going to try you. And it's all about how you react to it. So be mindful of your reactions, Gemini. You know how to assert yourself. I trust you. Father of Knives, being very logical, like being mindful of how you're spending your money, being mindful of how you're spending your energy and thinking. Um, be very, very cautious of where your mind is going at this time, because your mind is your most powerful tool. Like your mind is what keeps everything else flowing. It's what reassures the rest of your body. So you need to reassure your mind and make sure that you are in this Empress energy and you are also in a peaceful space. Whoever gets you out your character, don't give them that time of day. I'm not saying don't assert yourself, but definitely don't feed into it. Yeah. We got the moon card. And anytime the moon card comes up, it serves as like a little pay attention. Like watch what comes next. That could be letting people reveal their true colors. That could be before you assume anything, see what else is to come. Just observe, being a very observant energy. Aquarius, or not Aquarius, Gemini's for the month of February. Being a very observing energy. Pay very close attention to what people are saying and what they're doing, and make sure both are measuring up. Yeah. We got the judgment card again. We also got the four of baskets. So whatever this judgment card is, whatever truths are about to be revealed, especially with this moon, you might not want to hear it. You got the four of baskets. It might be something you did not want to hear. Son of knives. Going back to that father of knives energy is making sure that you are in a space to be logical about things. Like don't react totally off emotion, put things into perspective, listen, observe, hear more than you say, and then, yeah, pay attention to the number four. Pay attention to the number four. Um, Let me see. The any more cards. Okay, so we got the three of sticks. So definitely, if you've been thinking about moving, relocating, making any sort of change, keep thinking on it for a little bit more. Wait to see what gets revealed to you. Wait to see what else comes. Um, but I do feel like by the end of the month of February, Gemini's, you guys are going to have clarity on where you need to be and what you need to be doing. So try not to be too impulsive when it comes to making a move because things are really going to kind of play itself out around you. Mother of baskets. So nurture you, nurture these feelings, really dive into your own healing this month. Like I said, people are going to try you. You're going to be faced with situations you might not want to deal with, but just make sure in all that you do that you are not depleting yourself, that you are going back into that energy, that you are enjoying life. Stay in the moment. And then we got back in the deck, Father of Coins. So stay in the moment, see what comes to you, whatever ideas are coming to you, even financially. Like, give it time. The Hermit card, give it time to really pan itself out. Um, But other than that, I don't see too much, other than that little friction you might come across. I don't see too much really trying you at this time. As long as you stay in the present moment. All right, water signs. Last but not least, water signs. So who needs me most? The Scorpios, or the Cancers, or the Pisces? I am going to dive in. I'm going to do Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I'm going to do that. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. All right. Scorpios, Pisces, Cancer. Cleaning off previous energy off this deck. What else do we got for you guys? Scorpios. Okay, what message do Scorpios need to receive for the month of February? What do Scorpios need to receive for the month of February? Okay, Scorpios. First card out, the Magician card. So that sets the tone. The Magician card lets me know that Scorpios for the month of February, anything that you think of, anything that you put any energy into is going to come to fruition for you. It's going to manifest in some form. Um, because what that lets me know is that you're going to be really tapped into that power and that energy of self. I think you're starting to put more energy into yourself. You got the emperor. So being mindful of who is coming. Being mindful of the people that you have in your corner right now. Um, I'm also channeling some masculine energy. Scorpios. What's going on with this masculine energy for you guys? Okay. So I feel like whatever this masculine energy is that's coming through, um, whether it's pushing you, it's pushing you to be better. It's not a bad thing. It's giving you that push. You got the mother of six. So the mother of six is a very like nurturing kind of like go after what you want. Here's a million ideas that you've been thinking of. Here's a million things that you have to focus on right now. And you got this. You can do this. But this masculine energy kind of comes through to put things into perspective, to kind of get you on path, to get you guided, to keep you grounded. It's a very grounding energy. So I think Scorpios, you guys need that. You might need someone to kind of keep you grounded right now. And even if it's not someone, it could be within yourself. We all have yin and yang, we all have masculine and feminine. So it's being mindful of like whatever drive is within us that's just kind of like, hey, keep your eyes on this, keep your eye on the ball, stay focused on this. It's gonna benefit you. Ace of coins. So that extra layer of discipline is definitely going to benefit you. We do got the Son of Sticks. So Son of Sticks is like just the early stages of you kind of going after what it is that you want. Remember, we just mentioned the Mother of Sticks. So the Son of Sticks is just like it's kind of like a segue into that. I'm seeing the Son of Sticks is really asking you to kind of like I told the other sign right before you, be in the moment. I'm feeling a very be in the moment kind of thing. Pursue what's making you happy. Step into your true self. Back to this magician card. Manifesting what it is that you want, but really being in the moment because that is when your manifestations are the strongest. If you are too into the future, trying to manifest things in the future, then you're manifesting things to come. But if you can stay grounded in right now and use that manifestation for the right now, then you should be good. We got the big queen. So I think a lot of you are going to be very big queen is like the empress energy. And you got the emperor. So we got that mesh right there. Um that's going to be you really staying on top of your shit. Like you're really going to just be on it. The big queen is like walking in your truths. That's that feminine side of things that's really you might find yourself a little bit more attractive during this state. You might find yourself a little bit more appealing to others. And then this comes through to serve for like that authority, like you pull them in, you attract your audience, you attract whatever needs to come into your life. And the authority is what you do or what you say that gets them to listen to you, that gets them to, say, what is this person saying? I'm curious. So I definitely can see that too. What else do we got? Oh, okay, we got the Four of Knives. So the Four of Knives is, I feel like you guys have kind of been a little checked out, a little focused in on self. Mother of Baskets. Um, you've been doing the work of going back into self right now, because I know for water sign like sometimes we just gotta I'm a water sign, so sometimes we just gotta retreat and kind of just go within, which is okay as long as it's for the betterment of self. Like you're not going in with like sadness and depression and you're not just holding that in. But I definitely see you guys kind of just being here with yourself, but like be outward with it. Do those manifestations. Like don't hold so much in and don't say like this is what I'm going to do or this is what I'm going to do at this time. No, be present with self and do what needs to be done. And it's okay to go into self-preservation and preserve that energy because you need to store that energy up so that you're ready. Okay. Well, we do have two major cards that's about to hit you for the month of February. We got the Tower card, and then we got the Death card, which is also an Ancestors card. So, anything that comes to shake up your foundation, I want you to know it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. This could be a number of things at this point. Um, Let me see what I'm picking up on that. That's why I'm seeing this manifestation card, this magician card. You're going to have to be present in the moment in order to deal with all that can come and disrupt your foundation. Anything that you feel like is taking away from you, anything that you feel is being taken from you, anything you feel that is being destroyed, anything you feel that is coming to an end, it's there to happen to, like, like, it's not here to bring you down. It's nothing personal. But just being in that moment and using that magician card is going to help you through a lot of what you're about to be faced with. And it's possible relationships might end. It's possible that things might not be in agreement within your relationship. We got the Lovers card in reverse. So anytime that comes up, being very mindful. It fell right on top of the Tower card. So it's very possible that whatever foundation gets disrupted, it could be according to your relationship. That could have a lot to do with this Emperor energy, pushing you in all these different directions. Um, that could be the energy that's pushing you into um, all these opportunities. Like I said, we got this Mother of Sticks right next to this Ace of Coins. That could be what's going to push you into your abundance. What's going to push you to do more. But um like I said, don't go within and just kind of harbor in it. Like, stay present in the present moment. That can go for anybody and everybody, but seriously, based off of what you may or may not get hit with this month, um, yeah, 9 of Sticks and 8 of Sticks in reverse. So we got the 8 of Sticks in reverse, which is a stagnation. Um, And I see a stagnation with you as far as making any movement with this 9 of Sticks. I feel like this stagnation is coming from you um, not wanting to make any changes, or you not keeping that boundary up within self that's keeping you from walking into anything that's going to benefit you right now. So don't get in your own way, because it's going to keep you stagnant. Don't get in your own head, because it's going to keep you stagnant. Scorpios, just do your best to be present, to manifest your way out of this. Whatever is coming to disrupt your foundation is happening to you, or happening for you, not to you. And then the big queen, stay in that Empress energy. If you're a male, or if you have masculine energy, stay in that Emperor energy. So be mindful. Back of the deck, 4 of Coins. Try not to be too clingy. Try not to be too stuck on something being a certain way, because you never know how the cookie might crumble. So don't get stuck on anything right now. Don't get too attached to anything. All right, moving on to Pisces. Moving on to Pisces. Okay. What can Pisces expect for the month of February? What can Pisces expect for the month of February? Okay, Pisces, boom, first card, Ace of Coins. So Pisces, if you guys have been doing any ventures out with money, I definitely see abundance coming your way. I feel like one of your ideas, if not one, then a series of ideas that all go into one are definitely going to produce some abundance for you. So be mindful of that. Okay. Big queen. So Empress. Yes. I love this already for you guys, Pisces. So right now we got the big queen and we got the star card. So what this is telling me is you guys are gonna be very you're just going to really be in the zone with whatever it is that you're focused on, whatever it is that you are trying to accomplish. Paying attention to the people that's in your corner that's trying to help you and make you better. Paying attention to anything that you are saying in these moments that you are wanting to accomplish. Notice that it's going to start to come true. The month of February is really here to just uplift you and rebrand you and just make you into what you deserve right now. I feel like that's what you're being pulled into. What else do we got? And the Empress could also be a person in your life, so it could be a feminine energy that's here to kind of like help you keep you grounded. Mother of Knives. Let's see, what else do we got? We got Mother of Knives. So Mother of Knives to me is a very guarded energy. I feel like Pisces, you guys are really guarded with yourselves this month. Um, Guarded mentally, but more so because you're trying to make sure that everything is going according to plan. Your mind is everywhere else. Your mind is very protective right now. So if you are a Pisces with children, I feel like you're going to be very like nurturing and kind of just like that that protective mode for your children. If you're a Pisces with just anything that you're passionate about that you're feeding your energy into, you're going to be very protective over it. You're going to be protective over that time, and that could even be with yourself. That can even be with your mind and your space that you're in. But try not to now. We do got the Hangman Pisces. Try not to. We got the daughter baskets. The hangman and the daughter baskets fell next to each other. So Pisces, try not to pull away too much, from the world around you. Stay grounded in what makes you happy. Stay grounded in what can keep a smile on your face. The daughter of baskets is just like it's just the page of cups. So it's like, you know, this energy, this fun, this what makes you happy, this loving, new beginnings, all of that comes into play. The hangman comes like, hey, if it's not going the way you expected, or if it's not fulfilling the way it is, the only thing getting in the way of that is you. And it kind of goes back to this Mother of Knives energy. Like I said, with the Mother of Knives, you're really, really focused right now. And it seems as if you don't really have space you're not really making space for the finer and funner things of life. You're just going in. And so if it starts to feel mundane, it's because you're allowing it to be mundane, you know, things of that sort. So what else do you got? Okay, so we got the three of baskets. Yes, celebrations, things coming to fruition, hard work. It fell right over here under this big queen and ace of coins energy. I think if you're working collaboratively with others for the month of February as a collaborative effort, everything is going to go in place the way it needs to. So knowing that everybody is doing their part, you're doing your part, all is flowing. All is flowing. Okay. Yes. Listen, Pisces, keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on the good. Stay positive. Keep looking at things allowing the light to highlight and shine on the positives. Father of Sticks, I definitely can see some Pisces getting a little pulled in a lot of different directions for the month of February. So don't be surprised if you end up having a fuller plate than usual. Don't be surprised if a lot gets kind of added on. Yep, mother of sticks and father of sticks. So, and the mother of sticks fell right on top of the father of sticks. I'm seeing it as seeing some collaboration between like a yin and yang. Um, Possibly you and someone else working together collaboratively, going back to this three of baskets. The sticks is just all in doing. You guys are making moves. It's not just you guys are talking about it. You're making moves. You even within self, that yin and yang within self. But I see like just the balance between the mother of sticks and the father of sticks. Progressions will be made. But it's also it can be a very like fast paced energy. So um don't don't get too caught up in the fast pacedness of it, because just know it's going back and it's helping the bigger picture of things. Okay, what else do Pisces need to know? What else do Pisces need to know for the month of February? Okay, well, we got another one that fell over here. Yes, Pisces. We got two of baskets. Um, Two of baskets is letting me know that two of baskets is always like an intellectual connection. Two of baskets can be communication. Two of baskets can be anything that serves as you and someone else's kind of vibe. And so we got the hangman. It fell on top of the hangman. It fell on top of the daughter of baskets. Um, and then the two of coins came out with that. So I want you to be very mindful of balance. Make sure you are balancing the fun. Make sure you are balancing the enjoyment with work. Work hard, play hard, both. It can't just be work hard and then maybe I'm gonna play. Because what's gonna happen is if things don't flow well in that area with this daughter of baskets energy, which is like very, like I said, it's early cups energy. So it's kind of like the early stages of a developing relationship or the early stages of a connection. Making sure that you are finding that balance, because if it gets thrown off balance, the only thing that you can blame, hangman, is you. And it's because you have your hand in so many pots over here that I don't want Pisces to pull away from. Um, I don't want Pisces to pull away from. Yeah, I don't want you to pull away from the fun and enjoyment factors of life, because you're balancing so much. Just know that you do have to practically balance in your fun as well. Eight of Knives, you're being faced with a lot of different directions you can go in. It might feel very overwhelming. You might just kind of be in your head a lot right now too, for sure. Definitely overthinking things. If you're a Pisces prone to overthinking, you might really be overthinking right now. So just know, like, if things are feeling off balance, it's because you're off balance. It's because you have to make sure that you're putting in the adequate energy to balance all. But you got it. Like everything that you set out to do, it's coming. We got the father of baskets. So, yep, going back to those emotions, going back to the things that you enjoy out of life. Please balance in what you enjoy. Son of coins, money, abundance is coming. In the back of the deck, seven of baskets. I feel like by the end of the month of February, Pisces, you will have a ton of opportunity and a ton of abundance that is unraveled for you. But just make sure you balance in your enjoyment, balance in your conversations with others, your interactions with others. Don't go into this workaholic mode without balancing. And that is it for Pisces. So now I am doing Cancers. Cancers, you are last but not least. Cancers, you are last but not least. What message do Cancers need to receive at this time? What Cancers need to know? Okay, let's see what messages are for Cancers. So, for the month of February, what do Cancers need to know? What do Cancers need to anticipate? What's coming? Okay, please don't throw the whole deck at Cancers because we cannot handle it. It's just a no. We can't. One card at a time. Okay, that's fair. Cancers, get out your heads. I feel like this is just gonna. I'm gonna be talking to myself basically because I'm a Cancer. Okay, Cancers, get out your head. Because why? Because why are you feeding it with all these unlimited thoughts of things that's going to bring you anxiety? Like, why are you intentionally stepping into anxiety when you could be, boom, we got the Hierophant card. Again, you could be focused on this great order. Um, so we do get the Daughter of Coins. And so when the Daughter of Coins comes up, the Daughter of Coins is like, hey, Cancers, you got some money making opportunities coming up. You got some people you can connect with. Get out your head and start connecting. Get out your head and start restoring order and just kind of like, and just following through. For some of you Cancers, it might have to do with schooling. For some of you, it might have to do with, some of you might be even be on your religious, not really, like your spiritual awakening and just kind of like going into a little bit more, diving deeper into knowledge. I definitely see Cancers being opened up to a lot of knowledge the month of February. Don't be surprised if someone just kind of hits you with like, don't be surprised if someone hits you with like a lot of information in one. Um, don't be surprised if you uncover something that you never knew about before. I can definitely see that happening. Okay, what else do we got? We got the Eight of Coins. So we got it right next to this Daughter of Coins. The early stages of whatever ventures you're about to go through are going to benefit you. Eight of Coins, abundance. You're going to reap the benefits of it. You are going to start to enjoy and have all the things that you put out for, but definitely find your peace. And your peace is going to be in embracing the Empress that you are, being into embracing all that comes with you. Highlight who you are, finding yourself a little bit deeper, finding your passions, staying away from negative thoughts and negative self talk, but really just uncovering what makes you happy. That's really what you're diving into. Is you're really Cancers, you are uncovering what is making you happy and what you have to do to accomplish it, what order you have to put in. You might not want to do it that way. We get the Four of Baskets. However it's presented to you, you might feel some type of way about it. It might not be the way in which you wanted to collaborate with others, the way in which you wanted to get money, the way in which you wanted to do things, but it's going to set you up for the path in which you are going to be set down. And like I mentioned in earlier readings, especially, and it doesn't change for Cancers, is that February you're going to be pretty much given your objective. Like, this is what you're doing. This is your task. All right, so boom. Let's see. What else do Cancers need to know? Woo, Cancers. Yikes. Okay, Eight of Baskets. Not necessarily a bad energy, but going along with this Four of Baskets, I feel like you're going to have to walk away from something, maybe even someone that you may not have wanted to let go of. Or you may have felt like, oh, I didn't want to end that, or I didn't want to do that. The Daughter of Knives is kind of like, I see the Daughter of Knives as like, just kind of like a regrouping, of self, of mind, and kind of getting your mind back in order. Whatever it is that you're going to have to step away from or walk away from, um, it's going to benefit you. It's going to help you. It's going to help your growth. Yeah, of course. It might be a heartbreak, Cancers. You might find yourself, Three of Knives. You might find yourself heartbroken. You might find yourself ending a relationship, ending a situation. We got the Six of Sticks. Yeah, I don't see it being good. Okay, not like that. I don't see it being something that you would want to happen. But it's something that's going to happen. It's going to break foundation. You got the Tower card. It's not going to be exactly how you want it to be. But just know that it's gonna put you back in order of where you need to be. We got the 6 of Sticks, so um, it's not gonna be a major setback for you. You're just gonna kind of be like, all right, and you're gonna keep pushing. You're gonna keep that perseverance. Yeah, Ace of Baskets. So whatever does occur from this ending or whatever, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a breakup. It could just be something that you have to part ways with in order to make room for something better. And the reason I know it's something better, Cancers, is because we got this Ace of Baskets. So whatever leaves your life during this time, whatever you have to walk away from, or whatever, breaks your heart that you know that you have to leave, this Ace of Baskets is like literally something better is coming into that space. Something better is coming into that area and into that place for you. So please don't dwell in whatever endings happen, because all of them are meant to shape you and develop you and make you better. Don't dwell, because you don't understand. There's no way in understanding of why things might be. Yeah, and whatever you do wish for and whatever you do desire and whatever you do want to come into your life, the grandchildren card is literally like, hey, it's coming. Everything that you sought out, everything that you have put out there, it's coming. So don't allow whatever situation to break your heart or disrupt your peace. Are there any more messages for Cancers? Fell over here. Yikes. Cancers. 6 of Baskets in reverse. I'm wondering for some Cancers if somebody from your past might be popping up, and you might have to walk away from that person. It could be maybe an ex pops up out the blue, or maybe a situation that never really got closure comes up, and you have to. 3 of Knives. It might break your heart. It might cause you to walk away from that person. Who knows? But whoever is about to pop up, Cancers, back of the deck, we got the 2 of Knives. Yikes. 2 of Knives is like, don't be blinded. Don't be blinded, Cancers. Don't be blinded. See things for what they are. Be mindful of any chaos that may or may not unravel. But just know that everything is happening. It's going to be fast paced the month of February. You about to get hit with a lot, Cancers. But it's okay, because you got this, and because it's going to restore order in your life. You might not want this type of order. It's okay. But either way, abundantly, you're going to be set. The Empress, you are still going to be your most desirable self. Even if a breakup does happen, or even if endings with someone does happen, just know that you are still this high vibrational, you're coming into this higher form of self, this Empress energy. So um, don't be blinded by the distractions for the month of February. So that is it. I made it through all signs. I will be posting this onto my YouTube feed. I will go ahead and put some contact and social media information in the like in the drop down. And yes, that is it. So hopefully this readings resonated with you for the month of February.